In Japan, the approach to eating is deeply rooted in balance, mindfulness, and respect for the body's natural rhythm. One of the most powerful habits that contributes to their long, healthy lives is the principle of Hara Hachi Bu, which means eating until you are 80% full. This simple yet transformative practice helps maintain a healthy weight, supports digestion, and prevents the kind of overeating that leads to sluggishness and disease. When you stop before feeling completely full, your body has time to register satisfaction. Your metabolism stays active, and you avoid putting unnecessary strain on your organs. It's not about strict dieting or deprivation. It's about harmony and awareness. Japanese elders don't rush through meals or eat mindlessly in front of screens. Eating is treated as an experience to be enjoyed slowly. Each bite is savored, allowing the senses to fully appreciate the food's taste, texture, and aroma. This slow and deliberate eating process signals the brain that nourishment is happening, making it easier to feel satisfied with less. Over time, this mindful eating approach strengthens discipline and builds a deep connection between the body and mind. Their meals are colorful and diverse, filled with nutrient-dense foods that naturally support longevity. A typical plate includes a variety of vegetables, seaweed, tofu, rice, and fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These ingredients are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and healthy fats that fight inflammation and promote heart and brain health. Fermented foods like miso, natto, and pickled vegetables play a vital role in maintaining gut health, which directly influences immunity, energy, and even mood. Green tea, often enjoyed with meals or afterward, provides gentle stimulation, hydration, and antioxidant support without the crashes associated with sugary drinks or coffee. Portion control is another key element. Instead of large plates loaded with food, Japanese meals are often served in small bowls, encouraging variety and moderation. This method allows for enjoying many flavors while keeping the total calorie intake balanced. The focus isn't on restriction, but on nourishment, choosing foods that give the body strength rather than drain it. What makes this approach sustainable is that it's not a temporary diet. It's a way of life. It honors the idea that food is medicine, that eating should restore energy and clarity, not cause heaviness or fatigue. This quiet wisdom is what keeps Japanese elders active, radiant, and rarely dependent on walking aids. Even in advanced age, movement in Japan isn't treated as a chore or a workout. It's a natural part of daily life. Older adults rarely sit for long hours, and that simple habit keeps their bodies strong and agile. They incorporate gentle, consistent motion into everything they do, from walking to the market to sweeping the floor or tending a garden. This constant low-intensity movement maintains muscle tone, balance, and circulation without placing unnecessary stress on the joints. It's a way of moving that builds endurance and flexibility quietly, day after day, until it becomes second nature. One of the most popular forms of exercise among Japanese elders is Regio Taiso, a short morning routine broadcast on the radio for decades. It includes light stretches, bends, and joint rotations that awaken the body and improve mobility. It's easy to follow, requires no equipment, and takes only a few minutes. But practiced daily, it keeps the body youthful. This consistency is what makes it so effective. Even a few minutes of movement every morning can help reduce stiffness, boost mood, and set a positive tone for the entire day. Walking is another cornerstone of their lifestyle. Many Japanese elders walk to nearby shops, parks, or community centers rather than relying on cars or public transport. These daily walks improve heart health, strengthen legs, and enhance balance, which is crucial for preventing falls as people age. Unlike structured gym sessions, these walks are woven naturally into the rhythm of life, so they don't feel forced or tiring. The combination of moderate physical activity and fresh air keeps their metabolism active and their energy levels stable. They also engage in activities that promote flexibility, such as light stretching, tai chi, or traditional martial arts adapted for older bodies. These movements encourage coordination and stability while calming the mind. The Japanese philosophy of moderation applies here too, never overexerting, never staying still too long. This balance allows the body to stay resilient, avoiding both injury and stiffness. The beauty of their approach lies in its simplicity. No special equipment, no intense training, just regular, mindful movement. The goal isn't perfection or appearance, but longevity, independence, and joy in motion. This lifestyle ensures that even with age, the body remains capable, steady, and full of quiet strength, reflecting a deep respect for life's natural rhythm in Japan. Aging is not seen as the end of productivity or purpose. It's viewed as a new stage of contribution and fulfillment. At the heart of this perspective is the concept of Ikigai, a Japanese word that roughly means reason for being. It's the quiet force that gives life meaning, the motivation to get up each morning with enthusiasm and direction. For older adults, having a clear sense of purpose is what keeps their minds active, their emotions balanced, and their bodies energized. They don't wake up thinking about what they've lost with age. They focus on what they can still give, learn, and enjoy. Ikigai doesn't have to be something grand or public. It could be tending to a small garden, preparing a meal for family, volunteering in the community, or teaching younger generations traditional crafts or wisdom. These small daily acts of purpose provide emotional satisfaction and structure to life. Having a routine linked to meaning gives the brain a sense of stability, reducing anxiety and depression, two common issues that can accelerate physical aging. Japanese elders often speak about Ikigai not as something to search for, but as something you nurture through consistent, mindful living. When people feel needed and valued, their overall health improves. Studies have shown that having a strong sense of purpose can lower stress hormones, improve heart function, and even extend lifespan. In Japanese communities, older adults are often deeply involved in social activities, group exercises, or cultural events, which reinforce their sense of belonging. Loneliness and isolation, which are major health threats in many other societies, are less common because community engagement keeps the spirit alive. This mindset also influences how they handle challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as signs of decline, they see them as opportunities to adapt and grow. That resilience nourishes both mental and physical health. A positive outlook helps regulate blood pressure, strengthens immunity, and keeps the mind sharper longer. Living with purpose gives every day a sense of importance, no matter how small the task. It shifts focus from aging as decline to aging as wisdom. When a person believes they still have something meaningful to do, they move with more energy, speak with more confidence, and face life with gratitude. That is the quiet strength behind Japan's elders who remain youthful, alert, and deeply content. Rest is often overlooked in the pursuit of health, yet it is one of the most powerful tools for longevity and vitality. In Japan, older adults treat rest not as laziness, but as a natural and essential part of balance. They understand that true energy doesn't come from constant activity, but from the rhythm between movement and recovery. Many Japanese elders follow a gentle daily structure that allows both productivity and calm. They go to bed early, wake up with the sunrise, and allow their bodies to follow natural light patterns, which helps regulate hormones, improve sleep quality, and stabilize mood throughout the day. Quality sleep plays a major role in keeping the body youthful. During deep rest, cells repair themselves, memory strengthens, and stress hormones decrease. This nightly reset supports heart health, strengthens the immune system, and keeps the mind clear. Japanese elders often sleep on firm futons close to the floor, which supports proper posture and circulation. Their sleep environments are usually quiet, minimal, and free of distractions, an environment that allows true relaxation and uninterrupted rest. It's not about sleeping long hours, but about sleeping deeply and peacefully. Rest also extends beyond sleep. Throughout the day, Japanese elders practice short moments of stillness, pausing after meals, sitting quietly with tea, or taking a few deep breaths while observing nature. These small pauses prevent burnout and reduce stress buildup. They create mental space to process thoughts and emotions, allowing calmness to replace tension. This regular pattern of brief recovery moments throughout the day helps the body stay balanced and prevents fatigue from accumulating. They also know when to slow down physically. When their bodies signal tiredness, they listen rather than push through exhaustion. This self-awareness prevents injuries and promotes healing. It's a form of respect toward one's body, acknowledging that rest is as valuable as activity. By maintaining this balance, they keep their energy levels steady and sustainable. Good rest and recovery strengthen the connection between mind and body. A well-rested person feels more optimistic, makes better choices, and engages more fully in daily life. The Japanese way teaches that rest is not an interruption to living. It is part of living well. When the body and mind are given time to renew, energy flows naturally, and aging becomes a graceful process instead of a struggle against time. Gratitude and positivity are quiet but powerful forces that shape both the body and the mind. In Japan, many elders begin and end their day with a sense of appreciation for a meal, for the weather, for another sunrise. This mindset of thankfulness is deeply rooted in their culture and is one of the reasons they remain calm, joyful, and resilient even in old age. They understand that happiness doesn't come from wealth or luxury. It comes from noticing the small blessings that life constantly offers. That daily awareness of simple joys keeps their spirits light and their stress levels low, which directly contributes to better health and longevity. Stress is one of the most damaging factors in modern life. Chronic worry, anger, or sadness releases harmful hormones that accelerate aging and weaken immunity. Japanese elders counter this by focusing on emotional balance. Instead of resisting what life brings, they accept it with calmness. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means adapting gracefully. They believe every experience, whether good or bad, holds a lesson. This perspective protects them from the bitterness and frustration that often accompany aging. It helps them stay mentally flexible and emotionally stable. Even when life changes around them, their daily routines often include quiet moments of reflection, perhaps a prayer before eating, a pause to admire flowers, or a brief walk after dinner. These small acts ground them in the present and remind them of life's beauty. Gratitude strengthens relationships too. They make time to greet neighbors, share stories, and show respect to family and friends. These social connections provide emotional warmth and a sense of belonging, which are essential for mental well-being. Positivity also affects the body physically. When a person feels content and thankful, their heart rate stabilizes, blood pressure lowers, and their immune system functions more effectively. Laughter, another common part of Japanese social culture, releases endorphins that promote healing and relaxation. It's not uncommon to see older Japanese people smiling or laughing in groups, a reflection of their deep-rooted belief that joy itself is medicine. Gratitude gives everyday meaning, turning ordinary moments into sources of peace. By choosing to focus on what they have instead of what they've lost, Japanese elders keep their hearts young and their minds open. Their lives are proof that a thankful heart is the foundation of lasting health, emotional balance, and graceful aging.